unit for the Soviets. Krutov, Makarov, and Larionov up front. Fetisov and Kasatonov the point men. Soviets Larionov to Makarov, number 24. Has Krutov with him. So is Kasatonov catching up with the play. Here's Makarov. Back to Fetisov. In front. Larionov couldn't get a stick on the pass. Here's Makarov to Fetisov. Shot. Pure the save. Rebound. Krutov scores! Krutov! 2 power play goals by the Soviets.
A shot by Fetisov, the loose puck. And there it is. He just stick-handled around the goaltender.
Lemieux held it in to Messier. Back to Lemieux, but Krutov flips it. Makarov on a breakaway. Makarov scores! 3-1, the Soviet Union. A short-handed breakaway goal by number 24, Sergei Makarov.
And just flipped out by Krutov to Makarov. That's Ray Bourque trying desperately to come back, but he is out of it at that point. The good move by Makarov with pure.
Taken out again by Kasatonov. And the Soviets come to center. Krutov, number 9. Leaving it for Makarov, number 24. Knocked down by Krutov. Back he comes. Trying to go around Murphy. Murphy poked it away to him, but Krutov is face down on the ice. And that's the reason that play is stopped.
I think you're going to intimidate these guys. Somehow, you just don't need to do this kind of thing.
Howard Chuck over to Anderson. Makarov breaks that up. Now the Soviets just one man short. Here's Homatov to Makarov. And he drops it back into his own zone to Fetisov. Flipping it down the ice. Homatov to Makarov around Murphy. Makarov cutting in. Backhander and a glove save by Pure. Here is Fetisov to Makarov. Soviets lead 4-1 and operate with the man advantage. Here's Larionov to Makarov. Makarov trying to cut around Hartsburg. Centered it out in front. Larionov and they break up. Makarov with Krutov. Kopi gets back. Krutov moving in and Kopi upended him. Kasatonov to Fetisov. Soviets cleared and here's Larionov. 3-on-2 Soviet break. To Krutov to Makarov. To Larionov centered. Pure diving. Sensational save. The Soviets immediately clear it down left wing. Here's Krutov to Larionov cutting in. Larionov and a diving glove save on the short side by Grant Pure. Sending it there to Sarov to Larionov. Now into Makarov. In behind Kopi. Makarov shoots. Big save. Pure rebound. Larionov is and Fetisov is there. To Krutov. Back over for Fetisov. Spins from Howard Chuck. Gets it to Makarov. To Larionov. Centers. Big save. Pure. Each team a man short. Here's Krutov. Leaving it for Makarov. To Krutov. Centers it in front. Shot just wide of the net. Into center ice to Larionov. Leaving it for Kasatonov. Flipped around. Pure missed it back to the net that skipped on him. Now Fetisov shoot. They score! Fetisov from the point. And the Soviets click on the power play. 29-year-old veteran and heralded as their best defenseman and one of the best in the world. This power play. But Makarov breaks away. Kopi chasing him. Here's Makarov and Kopi headed him off. Speed against speed. Here's Makarov to Krutov. He moves and scores! Short-handed goal. And that's the Soviets' third in 3 games against Canada. And it ties it at 3-3.
Great effort by Makarov right here. Goes right by one defenseman. Now watch the defense start to chase a little bit on Makarov, who's cheating underway.
Gretzky, stick handling in. Makarov intercepts. And the Soviets come right back. Krutov trying to go around Hartsburg. Kopi is there to cover up and try and flip it up. Soviets hold it in. Makarov back to Larionov. Into Kasatonov. Kasatonov back of it in. Kopi Leaving it for Pятёрка to Krutov. Krutov stick handling beautifully. Still has it. In front. Oh, and back on. Pятёrka goes back the other way to Kasatonov. To Makarov down right wing. Makarov moving in, leaving it there. Here's Krutov. Put it in front and Pятёрка came out and
good chance, of course, anytime you see Makarov and Krutov out there.
Now up to Lariana. Headmanning into Kasatonov. Soviets move in. Here's a chance. Center. Pятёrka, it's a rebound. Pятёrka stopped that too. From Krutov. Oh, twice.
I think that the Soviets can be accused of getting a little too fancy on the play.
Soviets. With Verbuchen clearing it to center to Makarov. Makarov trying to stick handle in. Centered it. Up. Quickly cleared it and Larionov breaks up. Larionov, number 11. Stick handles in. In deeper. Shoots. Put it up high. Off the Stiglitz work it out and here's Krutov. Dropping it to Kasatonov. Now into center ice. Makarov for the Soviets. Breaks in. Shoots. Press shot high. Pятёrka. And Pятёrka beats Krutov to Larionov to Krutov. As Makarov with him. Krutov trying to go around Bork, around the net. Out in front, big save Pятёrka. After a great rush by Krutov. Soviets flip it in. Racing in. Bumalev trying to get it back to the net now. A loose puck back there. The Soviets. Makarov trying to get it. Here's Krutov. Tied up by Bork. Look at that battle. It's out in front. A backhander and Pятёrka. A save on Krutov. Back to get it to Krutov. Here's Makarov. Makarov to Kasatonov. Moving in. Through the defense. Pull down and Pятёrka able to grab the puck. And hold on. If this was the first period, there might be a penalty there, Ron.
There might be. There will be no penalties.
And every time you see Larianov out there, you usually see Messier against him, and that's the way we start. Krutov in across the line for Makarov. Centering pass, Messier back-checking. Gets it to Gretzky. Behind the back pass for Lemieux, but it's shot out of there by Pятёrka. Now to Larianov. Larianov leaving it for Makarov. He's checked by Lemieux from behind. Now Krutov closing in. Gretzky checks him from behind. And Gretzky winds it around center. They score! Makarov all alone in front of the net. Set up by Krutov. And an early goal for the Soviets.
Canada with 5, Soviet Union 3. Scored in 2 of the 3.
Here's Makarov. Makarov beating Pятёrka, closing in. Shoots, he scores! Pятёrka from Makarov. It's 3-0 for the Soviets.
Oh, the mastery and the wizardry of Makarov.
Pятёrka. And the Soviet veteran defenseman Pятёrka to Makarov to Bekov. Back to Makarov, right in. Pятёrka came out and made a big center. Was tipped away and Kasatonov gives it to Makarov, who speeds in on left wing. Patrick takes him out of the play. Gardner cleared it. Here's Krutov. Centering back. Larionov to Pятёrka. Big save. Pятёrka number 29. Kravchuk into center ice. Here's Krutov moving in. Hartford dives. As Larionov and Makarov with him. A 3-on-3 break. Pass to Makarov. Flipped in front. Krutov was there but couldn't make the deflection. Checked and Makarov breaks away with only Rochefort back. He has Krutov with him to Krutov. Shoots. Oh, Pятёrka just got a piece of that. To Pятёrka. Now to Larionov. Larionov flips it in. Krutov cuts in. Big step. Makarov held it in. Over to Kasatonov. His shot blocked. Messier couldn't get it out. Here's Makarov. Back on the point to Pятёrka. Centers to Krutov. Shot. Right on and Pятёrka. Pass to covered up on by Kasatonov, who gives it to Larionov. Larionov to Makarov. He cuts in. Now around Coffey. Got it in front. Pятёrka the save. Still loose. Whack at it. Just one. Looked over top of the net. Here's Anderson. He loses to Makarov. Center to Larionov. Rochefort blocked the shot. And then Messier right on his tail. Two players collide. Here's Makarov to Krutov. Dumping it in, but he's on